exactly? Tail part. Head pattern will be next one, tail part. So imagine there is a data. How do you have a Amazon data? Think like, let us take a Amazon company. Daily it is generating the data. Amazon company, from where they are getting the data? From us only. Did you buy any item? Yeah, you are the data for them. So what item you bought, how much money you paid actually. These are all nothing but a data, right? When you're talking about the data, the important operations will be store the data. The next one, process the data. Important search. We should know how to store the data, how to process the data. Then let us take data 10, 20, 30, 40. Imagine there are 4 transactions. Each transaction 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, 40 rupees actually. Good. The very first point will be store the data. Very first point. To store the data, I am planning to use list to data structure. Okay, good. Why can't tuple, why can't set? Later we'll discuss actually, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, cool. 10, 20, 30, 40. After storing, after what exactly is storing? Can you tell me what is the next one? Processing. Processing the data actually. What do you mean by processing? Over the data, we need to apply operation. That is called as a processing. Over the data, we need to apply operation. What do you mean by operation? Let me find out minimum value. What is the minimum value, sir? Chaptara? Yeah, very good. One processing logic. Yeah, the next one, maximum value. Can you tell me maximum value? 40. Very good. Can you tell me total sum actually? 100. Can you tell me total number of values? I would like to say length actually 4. This is really very good. How many event transaction? Yeah, I hope anyway that is not required actually. You can find out mean also. This is very, very important. Mean we can find out actually some x value. Some x value. Are you getting? Right. Are you talking about the data? Yeah, Daniel. First to try to learn how to store the data. The next one, how to process the data. See, the first operation is always storing. Once you dump the data, once you store the data, next operation is the processing. Next operation is what, Sajid? This order is important. Daniel, without storing, I can process. Highly impossible actually. First to store the data. First what, Sajid? Store the data. Are you clear? Are you talking about the data? 2 sides actually. Like a coin, how it contains 2 sides. When you're talking about the data, store the data, process the data, right? Now we are using what data structure actually? List to data structure. Now, though you are using list to data structure having some characteristics actually. List to data structure having some features. That features we are going to discuss in this chapter. Are you clear, Sajji? Yeah, let's move on. Now I'm just trying to keeping the heading list to data structure. Oh, before this, there are few more points I need to cover. Those points will be good. Let's keep hold this. Yeah. Daniel, first point, what do you mean by data structure? What do you mean by data structure, sir? Can I close here? Yeah. What is data structure? Simple. Data structure is a variable. Chaptara, data structure is a variable. By using this, very good. By using this, we can store. Yeah, we can store group of value. Simple terminology. We can store what exactly, sir? Group of values. Very simple. After storing the values, we can process the data. We can process what, Sarji? Data, right? After storing, then we can process the values. We can process what exactly, sir? Hey Daniel, what do you mean by processing? Finding minimum value. Finding what exactly? Minimum value. Finding maximum value. Finding the sum value. This is nothing but a processing. Processing the values. Processing means below operations actually. Kindly find the below operation. Right. One more small point. Data structure also having another name. Data structure is also called as, also called as sequence. What exactly, sir? Sequence. So I'm talking about the data structure. I'm not specifically talking about the list, tuple, set, dictionary. You talk about any data structure, every data structure having the nature. What is that nature? You can store the data, you can process the data. Every data structure having the same nature actually. But respect to data structure having the different features. Let me enter into that topic. Till now, are you clear, sir? Good. I need a response. Data structure is a variable. By using this, what we can do? We can store group of values. Let us highlight this point. After storing, what we can do? Process the values. Process the value. If I highlighted with all, so capital letter, that is important. Daniel, what do you mean by processing? Processing means finding minimum value, maximum value, some value. This is nothing but a processing actually, right? The next one will be data structure is also called as a, can you talk with me? Sequence. Don't ask what is sequence. We already covered during data type actually. What exactly, sir? Data type. Yeah, let's move on then. Now we are entering into our discussion. Get ready, sir. J. I hope I covered these are all. Yesterday, if anyone missed actually, you missed a lot, sir. If anyone missed yesterday, you missed a lot actually. Please be regular, I request you. Python data structure. This one is a technical definition. If you wanted to store a group of individual objects in a single entity, then we should go for data structure, right? Sequence of elements. Sequence of elements, values, object. So if I use this terminology, all are same. I mean to say, kind note, I would like to tell one small point. Here itself, let me add actually. If I am talking about elements equals to values equals to objects, think like almost the same, the terminology is the same actually. I can say elements, you can think like a values, you can think like what exactly? Objects, variables also, okay? Yeah. Then move on. Data structure is also called as a sequence. A sequence is a data type that can contains group of values. We already know this. The purpose of any sequence is, I already covered. What is the first one? Store the data. I wanted to hear from you. Store the data. Yeah, good. In Python, we'd have different sequences like a string, list, tuple, set, dictionary, and very important sequences actually. So in Python, we'd have a different data structure. Now we are entering into one of the data structure which is so called as a list to data structure. What data structure? Trust me, $1,000 interview question. Without this question, there is no interview. Best example, while I'm taking interview, my first question will be explain about return keyword. Explain about what keyword? After return, immediate question will be explain about list data structure. Explain about what, Sarji? List. So for Python, imagine for Python, there are 4 pillars actually, function, whoops, and this data structure is one of the pillar. This data structure will be, imagine if no data structure, Python is not that much popular actually. Think like that one. Imagine if there is no data structure, this topic in Python is not that much popular actually. Python became more popular because this is the one of the reason. This what exactly, sir? One of the reason. Can I continue? Yeah. Can you tell me what is the topic name? List to data structure. Okay, good. Whenever you're talking about the list to data structure, there are 7 points you need to deliver. 7 I have created actually. Of course, 8.9 points not required actually. Just exactly 7 points you need to remember actually. What is the question? They will ask like this. Explain about list data structure. The question is very simple. When somebody is asking about explain about the list data structure, those guys are asking explain end to end actually. Explain what exactly, sir? That end to end we can keep in 7 points actually. The first point is called as a, whenever you are learning about the data structure, first you should learn how to create. First you need to learn what, Sarji? We can create list data structure by using square brackets. By using what? Square brackets. By using list function. By using what function? List function. List function. Boss, do you want to create a data structure? There are 2 ways. 2 options would you have. First one, we can use square brackets. Chappan sir. Square brackets. Next one, we can use list function. List function. List function, right? Now let me show you. Oh, code is not there. Then let me just try to create an example. Get ready, Sarji, everybody. And I will maintain one margin here so that here I can add all examples actually. Okay? Yeah. Let me add all examples. List examples. List what exactly, sir? Examples. Regarding first point, creating, I would like to add first point actually. Sorry, Sarji. Yeah. Good. Then let me create A equals to 10, 20, 30, 40. Good. Print of A. I wanted to check the data type. How to check? Very good. By this time you should know. If you don't know what is type, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Control S, demo1.py, and is my voice is clear? Maybe I can sense from here. Chappan sir, online team. Meeku ardham avutunda? Okay, Kishore garu, thank you. Cool. Let's take this code. Let me add here. I'm sure you understand how to create a list to data structure. How to create what, Sarji? List to data structure. By using square brackets, you can create. By using what exactly? Square bracket. By using list function, we can see later. Upcoming topic. Later in the sense, upcoming topic. Yeah, good. We can create a list by using square brackets and a square symbol, list function. We'll see this one in the next slide, next page on that. A list can store group of values. List can store what, Sarji? You can also call as a group of objects, group of elements actually. That too, what type of values it can store, you know, sir? It can store same type of value. It can even store different type of value. Yeah, look at my screen. All are integers only, same type of values. All are what, Sarji? Integer, right? Let's take this example. List is storing same type of value. List is storing same type of value. Same type of what, Sarji? Values actually. Even list can store different type of values. List can store different type of values also. Let me show you this example, you will get an idea. Go back there, you need to specify first actually. Second point will be, you're talking about the storing. You're talking about what exactly? Storing. What type of values it can store, sir? It can store same type and what exactly? Same and different type. Same and what exactly? Different type. Different type of values it will store. Different type of values. Daniel, can you please prove it actually? Very simple, man. Do you want it to print all our integer data type values actually? Very simple. For value in A, then you can just have to print value. Yeah, one by one value you are printing actually. Very good. At the same time, I wanted to check the data type. Very simple. You can just have to provide comma here, type of value. Type of what exactly, sir? This is really beautiful, right? 10 integer, 20 integer, respectively, last value also integer. This is the confirmation. List can store same type of value. List can store. That's up to you, your requirement. If you want, you can store integer, string values also. That's still fine. Yeah. Good. The same point. Let's just try to add here actually. Okay. Do you want it to store strings actually? All strings, that's still okay. Come on. Names equals to chaptara. The first one, Daniel. The next one, Raju. The next one. Which one, sir? What is the name? Which one? Karthik actually. K-R-T-H-I-K. Kada? Yeah, good. Fine then. Now, for name in names. Print of what exactly, sir? Name. Good. Let us print. Yeah, all names you are printing. Daniel, I wanted to check the data type. Very simple, sir. Provide type of what exactly? Name actually. Yeah, good. You will get like this. All string data. All what type of data? String data. Very good. Let's take this. It is storing all our string values. All our what values, man? String value. Let me store in a different values. Let me store what exactly, sir? Different value. Okay, come on, let me explain this. 1 minute. Let me store in a different values. To store in a different values, I would like to use Daniel. Values equals to. Let me store first two integers. 10, 20. Next to string value, Daniel. The next one, Karthik Sarji. The next one will be, let us take 1.23. The next one, 4.56. The next one, if you want true also. If you want what exactly, sir? True. This is beautiful. Can I ask a question? Values. List to data structure. Can you tell me? Integer data type, string data type, floating data type. Thank God you responded actually. That is a boolean. I thought you forget. Boolean data type, right? Now, Daniel, can I iterate all values one by one for value in values? Then can I print the each and every value? Yes, you can print. Can I check the data type? Yes, you can check, Daniel. Possible. Let me check the data type. Type of what exactly? Value. Like this, Sarji. Yeah. Value. We are right. Value we are printing. Let me just try to run this one and you can see the output actually. Very good. First two integers. Next two string. Next one floating. Next one boolean. This is the proof. List can store different type of data. List can store what data? Very good. Let's take this code. Let's move on then. There are 2 points I covered till now. There are how many points I covered, sir? 2 points. First one, how to create. We done this one. The next one, what type of data it is storing? It is storing same type of the data. It is storing. If it is storing same type of the data, that is called as a homogeneous data. What data, sir? Homogeneous. If it is storing different type of the data, that is called as a heterogeneous. That is called as a look at our material. Look at our material search. You can easily to understand. A list can store same means homogeneous type of values. A list can store different type means what exactly? Heterogeneous. The next one. This point is important, sir. Quite interesting. A list size will increase dynamically. Repeat again. A list size will increase. One more time. List size will increase. What do you mean by the? We'll see. Third point I'm talking about the list size. List size. Sir, increase dynamically. Increase what exactly? Dynamic. Otherwise, having dynamic nature. Having dynamic nature. Dynamic nature. Anything you can say. Let me prove practically what it means. Before explaining about the list, go back to the C programming language. Go back to what? Anna, I don't know C programming language. No problem. Just listen what I'm telling actually. In C programming language also, there is a topic. The topic name is a data structure. Let us take one small example, array. In C, that is called as a array data. What data? When you're talking about the array data, sir, size is fixed. Size is what? Do you want it to store 10 value? Yes. Once you store, that's it. Done actually. You can close it. Can I add one more value? Not possible. Can I delete one value? Not possible actually. Coming to the C programming language, size is fixed. No dynamic nature. But when it comes to list data structure, size is dynamic. Chappan sir, size is? What it mean, Daniel? What it means is, let me show you practically. A equals to, as of now, I do have a 2 values. As of now, I do have what exactly, sir? 2 values. Very good. I do have a 2 values. Then, to store that 2 values, it is allocated some memory. I will show you how to see that memory. Daniel, suddenly, we got one more value. Yes, very good, Sarji. We got one more value. Yeah, this is still possible. It is increased memory. Suddenly, I got 2 more values. 2 more values and a few more values. Actually, this is still possible, Sarji. We'll do one thing. Initially, I have stored 2 values. We'll check the size, how much memory it is taking. Later, it is taking 3 values. Let us even check the size actually. Even check what, Sarji? Size. Later, more values actually. Let us check the size. Size, trust me, it will increase dynamically, automatically. Size will increase automatically. One more time. Size will increase. Let me show you this one practical point actually. Practical. Simple, sir. These are all very easy. Very easy. Okay. Good. Let's move on. Yeah, Daniel, how to see the size? Very simple, sir. Then from SYS, import get size. Get a size of, hold on. Get size of A equals to 10, 20. Now let me just try to print A, and I would like to check the size of A actually. I would like to check what exactly, sir? Size of A. I will tell you what is get size. First, let's get output actually. Good, we got it actually. Good, let me repeat again. Don't ask what is from an import. From an import are keywords. From an import are what, Sarji? Keywords. Keywords belongs to module topic. What topic? Let me repeat again. SYS, it is a predefined module in Python. It is a predefined. Yesterday, I have created a addition multiplication, which is user-defined module, sir. Which is what module? Inside module, we do have a members of the module. We do have what exactly? SYS is a predefined module. Instead of this one, there is a member. That member is a C. You are calling the name with some parenthesis. Can you guess what it is actually? Function. What it is? Function actually. Predefined function. Right? Inside SYS, there is a predefined function. Function name is a, come on, can you read? Get size of. One more time. By using this function, we can check the size of any variable. We can check what, Saji? Size. What do you mean by size? How much memory it is taking. I wanted to know how much memory it is taking actually. As of now, it is taking 72 bytes of memory. How much memory? 72. How many values, sir? 2 values. Let us increase values actually. 3, 4, 30 and 40. Seriously super. Previously, how much? 72 for 2 values. For 4 values, how much it is allocating? Very good. Conclusion of the story, memory is not fixed actually. Memory is what exactly, sir? Not fixed. Based on values, it is expanding the memory. This is really beautiful. This is really required. Imagine you wanted to start one organization. You started with the 10 employees actually. 10 employees is not fixed, Sarji. Tomorrow your company will grow. Later you may increase 10 more employees. Now the how many? 20. That is called as a dynamic. After 6 months, you may recruit to 20 more, total 40 employees actually. Same thing like this. Are you talking about the list data structure? One of the great added advantage will be size is dynamic. Japanese size is dynamic actually, dynamic, right? Let's take this code. So size is dynamic. Size is dynamic in list actually. In list. Good. So let me take this role example. So hold on. I will do one thing. So initially with 2 values, 3 values like that, let me store so that you will get it. First, how many values have I taken, sir? 2 values. Thank you. The next one, how many values have I taken? 4 values. Sorry. Next one, that's it. Oh, can I add about that function? Good. Then there is a kind note actually. What is that kind note, So SYS is a predefined module. SYS means system. Means what exactly? Python follows shortest notation. Though it is a system, they are giving SYS actually. Right? So SYS is a predefined module. Module in Python. Actually. Get size of is a predefined function. Is a what, Sarji? Predefined function from SYS module. What module, Sarji? SYS module. By using this function, we can check the size. We can check what, Sarji? Size. Size means how much memory it is taking. That's it. That's what we are using here actually. Okay. దీన్ని ఏమైనా పైన యాడ్ చేయమంటారా? Yeah, Daniel, please. Sure, then let me add here actually. Then we can move on. Kada? Can I continue? Tell me, Sarji, can I continue? Yeah, move on. 3 points I covered actually. First one, create. Next one, store. Next one, size. One more time. Create, store, size. One more time. Remember, how to create? Square brackets. What it will store? Same data, different data. Size will increase. Dynamic. Size having dynamic nature. What nature? Dynamic. Such a nice. Like this you need to learn exactly 7 points, Sarji. How many? 7 points actually. 7 points. Okay? Good. We are good to go. You're right. Let's continue. Where are we? This is important, sir. Now hold on. What is the topic name? Insertion order. Remember this point actually. Insertion order. 4th point. Insertion order. Simple, it is fixed actually. It is what exactly, sir? Fixed. One more time. Insertion order is? Daniel, what it mean? How you are inserting values like a 10, 20, 30, 40. Imagine I'm just trying to storing the values like a 10, 20, 30, 40. Then output also you will get in the same way. Hold on. Equals to 10, 20, 30, 40. Output also you will get in the same way. This is so called as a insertion order is fixed. Insertion order is what, Sarji? Fixed actually. Let me repeat again. Daniel, what is the order actually? The order will be in first position 10, output also we are getting 10. In second position 20, output also we are getting 20 actually. This nature, this is important. Is it important? Important, Sarji. Insertion order is fixed. Let me show you another data structure. There is one more data structure. Data structure name is so called as a set data structure. What data structure? One more time, sir. What data structure? Let me just try to print B actually. What exactly happened, First one is list to data structure. Next one is set data structure. In list to data structure, insertion order is fixed. That's it. But in set data structure, insertion order is not fixed. Insertion order is what, Sarji? Not fixed. Look at my screen actually. Yeah, first one list. We are getting 10, 20, 30. List is more disciplined, sir, like you. But set is not disciplined. Set is not what? Disciplined actually. I mean to say printing the values. Printing what exactly? Values actually. You see, we are getting whole values, but we are getting randomly. First we are getting 40, 10, 20, 30. No guarantee. In your computer you may get a 20 first, 10 first, something like that actually. Now I would like to tell one thing. In list data structure, insertion order is a fixed. Insertion order is fixed. Good. What do you mean by insertion order? How you are inserting values? You will get output in the same way. That is called as a insertion order is fixed. You can open our material. Come on. Can you read one more time? Create, store, size, insertion order. One more time. Nice. If you are inserting 10, 20, 30, then output also display as a 10, 20, 30. Then it is called as a insertion order is fixed actually. Oh, then I forget one point. You can come here and you highlight with the set also, right? In set, insertion order is not fixed. Insertion order is what, Sarji? Not fixed. Sometimes comparison matter. Don't ask what is set as of now. Set is a separate topic. But sometimes I need to compare so that you can easy to understand actually. I have a question for you. How to check the data type? Both the data type చెప్పండి sir. Nice. I hope you already know that. You can check type of చెప్పండి sir. A, the next one type of B. Very good. I have a question for you. What is the type actually? No. What is the type? Predefined function. What function? Good. Let's take this. Perfect. Nice example. Go back. Now, next point actually. Why these many? Let's close this. Let's even close this. Here we go. Fine. We done this. The next one. Duplicate elements are allowed. When you're talking about the list data structure, sometimes I would like to store duplicate value. Yeah, list can store. Repeating again. Daniel, when you're talking about the list data structure, is it possible to store duplicate value? It is possible. Let me show you. Come on, everybody. A equals to, sir, 10, 20, 30, 40, again 10. 10 how many times? 4 times actually. Good. You can just have to store this. List can store duplicate values. List can store what, Sarji? But let me just have to show you one more small point. Set data structure. What data structure, sir? I'm sorry. Sometimes comparison is really matter. Then only you can easy to understand actually. List can store duplicate. Set cannot store duplicate. That's the point you need to be understand. List can store duplicate. Set cannot store duplicate. Value. List can store duplicate. Set can store unique values. Can store. Either you can say cannot store duplicate or you can say can store unique value. Am I right or not, sir? Unique means single ek niranjan, something like a single value actually. Are you with me? Good. Let's take this. Easy, sir. These are all very easy. 5th point. Duplicates. List can store duplicate actually. Duplicate values. Duplicate value. List can store duplicates. List can store what, Sarji? Dupes actually. Dupes. Duplicate values. Yeah, good. Then here I need to add this code. This is about the list nature. This is about what exactly? List nature. But set chaptara cannot store duplicate values. Or set can store unique values. Chappan sir, unique values. I'm repeating again. When you're talking about the, please be silent. Set cannot store duplicate. You can say like that. Otherwise, set can store what, Sarji? Unique value. Anything you can say. Can I continue? Yeah, more. There are total. Please be silent. I'm hearing noise. Naake vinapadutundi class mottham vinipistundi. I request you please be silent. It's okay. Can you repeat again? Create, store, size, insertion order, duplicate. One more time. Move on. Daniel, next one. List having mutable nature. List having what nature? This we already covered since a long back I covered actually. Mutable. Yeah, Daniel. List having mutable nature. list having what nature, sir? Mutable nature. That's what you need to be understand. Okay. Yes, it's mutable. Let us make it very short actually. It's okay. Do you want explanation for this? Good. A equals to 10, 20, 30, 40. Let me just try to print here. Yeah, Daniel. We are just trying to storing this. First position value, what is that? 10. Yeah, very good. I don't want the 10 value. A of 0. A of what, Sajji? 0. We are just trying to, so pulling that value. First value is the 10. I don't want A of 0 is a 10. I wanted to replace with 99. I wanted to replace with possible. Why? Because, list having mutable nature. What do you mean by mutable? Can be changed. One more time. Can be changed, modify, update. Anything is possible actually. Okay. Now what you guys need to do is take this one. LHS equals to RHS. A of 0 equals to 99. After updated actually. After updated, you can just have to print the data. Really beautiful search. First value we replaced actually. How come it is possible? Because list having mutable nature. List having what nature? Unfortunately, you stored one value. But no. I wanted to replace possible. I wanted to replace possible actually. Possible, right? Now let's check this. List having mutable nature. What nature, Anna? Mutable nature. Very good. Move to the next one. That's it. Maybe the last one more point. Like this, you need to deliver search. ఇలా గుర్తుంచుకోండి, చాలా ఈజీ, రైట్? యా, లిస్ట్ ఫాలోస్ ఇండెక్స్. ఫాలోస్ వాట్ సర్జీ? ఇండెక్స్. ఫాలోయింగ్ ఇండెక్స్. ఫాలోస్ ఆర్ ఇండెక్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ. హ్యావింగ్ ఇండెక్స్ నేచర్. Anything is fine. Having index nature actually. Anything is okay actually. Just now I covered. What do you mean by index? All values it will be stored by using indexing concept. What concept, sir? Indexing concept. Do you want to see that? Yeah, good. A equals to 10, 20, 30, 40. Now let's just try to print A, and I would like to print A of 0. I would like to print Chaptara A of 1 respectively like this. I'm very good in copy paste. Tell me 2. Next one 3. Can I print 4? No. What error? Very good. What error? Very nice. Yeah. Though backend 0, 1, 2, 3. This is called as index. This is called as what, Sarji? Index actual. Index. Good. The moment whenever you are storing A equals to 10, 20, 30, 40. This is the backend process. How it is? Simple, sir. 10, 20, 30, 40. I would like to say these are all values actually. Now every value having what is index? The position of value where it stores. Chapter, sir. The position of value where it store. That is called as index. Is called as index. Is called as what, such index. It would be really good if I add these points here. These points ikkada add cheyadam better actually. Okay. Good. Let's take this. Let us not touch the code. Now this is beautiful. Boss, I wanted to access 40. You can access 3. Third index. You can access third index. I wanted to access 1. I wanted to access 20 value. You can access what? 1 actually. You can access what, Sarji? 1. Are you clear? Good. There is a one interview question. Let me cover. Okay, interview question on the. Let me cover. That interview question name is so called as a. I'm sure. First, let me close this discussion. Explain about enumerate function. Enumerate. What's Sarji? Enumerate function actually. Enumerate function. Before explaining about this one, let me give a small recap actually. Yeah, good. I will explain about enumerate. Then get ready. Everybody make a note. I can do one thing, sir. Okay. Let's take snapshot. End of the session, kindly remind me. Let's take one snapshot. During interview, if anyone is asking, explain about list data structure, ask one paper. And even you can explain like this, you will get impressed actually. Oh, you are explaining according to order. Trust me, remember the order. Order gurtunchukondi. It will be helpful for you. It will be helpful for you. Come on, let's move on. What is the first one? Create, store, size, insertion order. One more time. Create, store. Nice, very nice, Sarji, right? Yeah. Now there is a one example. That point will be explain about what exactly, sir? Enumerate. Enumerate is a predefined function in Python. Enumerate is what exactly? Predefined function in Python actually. Same location. Abhishek Sarji, for your question, same location actually. That's what it is called as a mutable nature. Enumerate is a predefined function. What is the main added advantage? I will tell you. Values equals to 10, 20, 30, 40. For value in values, and let us just to print value. Let us just to print what such values. Yeah, very good. We'll get output like a all values 10, 20, 30, 40. We'll get like this. Sometimes I wanted to print index also. I wanted to print what it mean. What is the 10th index? 0. What is the 20 index? 1. Respectively all indexes actually. Do you wanted to print index along with the value? You can use enumerate function. You can use what function? Enumerate. What you can do is here enumerate, and here you can just to provide values. You can just to provide what such values. Now look at my screen, Sarji. Look at my screen. You will get what exactly? Wow, beautiful actual. Each tuple, this value is a tuple. In each tuple, it is storing index first value, index second value, index next value. Respectively, we are getting. I have a question for you. Can you tell me what is enumerate? Predefined function. What function? Not only the data, I wanted to see index position also. You can use enumerate function. What function, sir? Important, sir. In generative AI projects, we are using this. Generative AI use chestam manam. Okay. If we use for loop, then we'll get one by one value. One by one, what exactly, sir? Value. So if we use for loop plus what exactly, sir? Enumerate function. Then we will get index and value. Index and what exactly, sir? Value. That's what we'll get actually. You can look at my screen. Enumerate, right? Enumerate function. Perfect, you understand. What happened? Admin? Everyone? Any other student? Okay. Cool. Let's continue. All right, back to the session. Let's open material. You can walk through. These are all, guys. I hope you understand. You can walk through. These are all points you will understand actually. Let me give a small recap. We can store. We can create a list by using square brackets and list predefined function. List predefined function we are going to see. Storing group of values. Same type of values it can store. Different type of values it can store. Size will increase dynamically. Size having list having dynamic nature in terms of the size. List insertion order is fixed, but set insertion order is not fixed. Right? List can store duplicate value. Set cannot store duplicate value. You can also say set can store. Nice. List having mutable nature. So stores elements by using index actually. Yeah, good. There is a enumerate function. Yeah, that is a separate one I have covered. Inside list, every value can be separated by using comma separator. Let me show you what it means. Is it important? Important, sir. That's important actually, right? 10, 20, 30, 40. Good. Let me just try to print values. So let me just try to print what such values. Yeah, see values. Now I would like to print this one. Good. Here every value separated by using comma separator. What separator? Just for fun, can I give semicolon? No. If you are giving, it will get error. You will get what exactly, sir? Error. Error is a syntax error. Then at least can I give column symbol, please? Again, no, actually syntax error. Then it will accept only one symbol. That symbol is a comma separator. What separator? Now please make a note. Inside list, every value can be separated by using, by comma separator. Only comma. If you are giving any other thing, you will get an error actually. Sir, list is a predefined class. List is a, one more time, list is a, then methods discussion also will get actual. Did you remember? Go back to the olden days. str is a predefined class. Str is a, though class contains what, Sarji? Methods. Get ready. Hold on your anxiety. Once if you create a list object, then internally object creating for the list class. What is a class? And we'll discuss this one in OOPS topic actually. OOPS topic. OOPS is important. The next one, creating a list. Creating what, such a list? We can create a list by using square brackets. By using what? Square brackets. Inside list elements will be separated by using comma separator. What separator? Comma separator. Good. Tim, you can create a empty list. You can create what, such a, empty string you can create. Same thing like that. Daniel, can I create an empty list? This is possible, Sarji. This is possible. You can just have to print A, and even you can just have to print what exactly? B. Do you want to check the data type? How to check, Sarji? Type of A, the next one, type of B. Conclusion of the story, empty list is possible. What is possible? Empty list is possible. You can create empty list. Yeah. Don't ask where is the space. Here is the space. Yeah, empty string. The next one, empty list actually. No values. What exactly? No values possible. We can create empty list. What is the time? 10:16. Okay. Fine then. Creating a list with elements. We done this. We can create a list by using values actually. Yeah, good. Can I take a chair? The next one. Creating a list with duplicate values. 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. Make a note on this. Sorry. Good. Let me cover here one important point. Ikkada oka important point cover chestanu chudandi. Let me cover. Go back. Then I need your response. Can you please be respond? A equals to, madam, look at my screen. Let's check the same. B. Can you tell me? Set data structure I'm planning. Set data structure I'm planning. Set data structure. Now print A, and even let me just try to print what, Sarji? B. Good. I hope you know. When you're talking about the list, it will display with the duplicate. When you're talking about the set, it will never display duplicate, only unique values. Only. Now let's do one thing. Let us just have to find length function. What function, Sarji? Length function. This is important. Can you guess the output? Output guess, yes, sir? Let me drink water meanwhile. Can you guess the output, sir? 8 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What about the next one? Are you sure? Let us just have to run the code. I'm pressing enter button. Are you ready? Yeah. Exactly. You're right.
Yeah.
The point is, while it is counting the duplicates, it will just ignore actually. Duplicate values never count. Simple, it will count unique values. It will count what, Sachi? That's what we are getting 4. We are getting what? 4. Make a note on this, right? Take this. And length function. One more interview question. What is that interview question, you know? Children, sir. Quite interesting. A equals to 10. True. 20. Next one 30. The next one 1. Good. Then you can just have to print. Let us take the same data. Let us take what data, such a same data. Let us print A. Let us even print what exactly B. This is quite interesting example, sir. See, can you guess the output for A? A output guess, sir. 10, true, 20, 31. Nice. What about the set data structure? Tell me 10, true, 20, 30. Seriously? Okay, good. Let us just run the code. Code run cheddam chudandi. Yeah. Make a note on this one. I'm not asking about the order. Think about the values actually. In set data structure, 1 is there. Why 1 is not printing? Exactly, boss. Very good preparation. In 1947, I covered one point. That point will be, so true is representing with 1, false is representing. Here is a proof actually. Though true and 1 both are same, then it is a duplicate actually. It is what, Sarji? Then it is printing only true. It is printing only what? True. Then you are not getting 1 actually. Please, I covered that point actually. Few guys are looking at me. Did you really cover actually? Let me show you, sir. Cover చేశాను Sarji. Okay, 1 minute. Go to the Python. What is the topic name? Data types. Boolean values, kada? Boolean values. Come on. True as 1, false as. That's it, sir. That's it. This is interview question. They will ask the code like this. They will ask output actual. Guess the output. Okay. Good. Many things we are discussing. Okay, let's move on. Online team, good.
Govinda Madhava Jaya Jaya Gopala Nandana Jaya Jaya.
Empty list it will allocate memory, Sarji.
Vasudevaya Namaha.
1 minute. Enumerate function, which class, sir? SYS only. Enumerate is a predefined function coming from Python. Enumerate is a predefined function coming from Python. In Python, there is a predefined function actually. That is a predefined function. Make a note on this. Anyway, so, we didn't add? Yeah. You can remind me, Sarji. Enumerate function. Enumerate function. To get index, to get value with index. With what exactly, sir? Index. Am I right? By using enumerate, we can get the values with index. Okay, cool. Is it okay? మీకు ఒక్క నిమిషం ఛాన్స్ దొరికితే మీరు చిట్ చాట్ చేసేస్తున్నారు యాక్చువల్గా. ఓకే, మాట్లాడేస్తున్నారు. దట్ స్టిల్ ఓకే. ప్లీజ్ బి సైలెంట్ సర్జీ. మేడమ్స్ యూ ఆల్సో, మీరు కూడా. అయ్యో, మై సిస్టమ్ స్టక్ యాక్చువల్. గుడ్. లెట్ మీ ఆస్క్ 1 by 1. అడుగుతాను, అగండి, ఎవరన్నా అడుగుతాను. Madam, you can read actually. You can read only left hand side. Karthik, who is Karthik? Read it actually. Sir, last లో మీరు చదవండి. Let us read everybody. Come on. Create, store. Perfect. I like it actually. Let's move on. Where are we? I hope we are moving on. Back to the session. List can store duplicate values. That's what we did. Daniel, Prasad, Ramesh, Daniel. Yeah. Daniel, it will be displayed 2 times. Why? List can store duplicate value. That's it. We already know this. The next one, student info. So the name at the same time mocks a integer value, kind of some float value. In string value, integer value, float value. It is possible. Do I need to run this code? No. We already done this. Observe the above program output. Order is preserved. Preserved, I mean to say fixed. Insertion order is fixed. Chapter sir, insertion order is next one. Duplicates are allowed. List can store duplicates. List can store what? Duplicate. Good. Now it's a right time. I need to cover one small important point. That point name is called as a list function. What is that? Get ready to understand. Quite interesting. చాలా బాగుంటుంది ఈ టాపిక్. Kind info. Please understand this point. Please understand this point. In Python, data type name, there is a data type. Function name, there is a function. Class name, there is a class. Please make a note. Data type name is a list to data type. What data type? List to data type. With the same name, there is a function. Function name is a list function. Quite interesting. You have to please make a note. Yeah, data type means don't ask what is data type. We already done. That panchayat is over actual, right? There is a with the same name, there is a function. Function name is a list of parentheses. List of what, Sajji? With the same name, there is a class also. With the same name, there is what, sir? Class. When I say class, exactly list class. No confusion. I can talk about the list class. I can talk about the list function. I can talk about list data type. Please make a note. You should understand. Same thing like that, so tuple would you have, tuple function also would you have, tuple class also would you have. The next one, set would you have, set function would you have, set class would you have, dict would you have, dictionary function would you have, dict actually. The next one, str, str function. Anyway, this is not required as of now. Please make a note. This is very, very important. Now, conclusion of the story. There is a one predefined function. That function name is called as a list. That function name is called as a. By using that list function, you can create a list data structure. You can create what, Sajji? First of all, are you clear? Malli cheptanu chudanడి. When you talk in Python, data type name, function name, class name, in this scenario, it is the same. Yeah, good. There is a list data type. Who already done preparation for data type, you can easy to understand. Next one, function. When I say function, parenthesis required. Sir, what is required? I will show you. Then there is a class. Class name is a list. What is the class name? This is upcoming topic. You can just have to keep it away actually. Okay. Good. Let me show you. Why suddenly list function came, sir? Sir, why suddenly list function came? List is a predefined function in Python. Predefined what, Sajji? Function in Python. By using this, we can create list. We can create what exactly? List data structure, list type of value. These are all things we can create actually, right? Let me show you one small example. You will get an idea. నేను ఒక చిన్న example చూపిస్తాను చూడండి. Guys, can you tell me? We can create a list in two ways. We can create a list in how many ways? Two ways. First one, square brackets. చెప్పండి సార్, square bracket. Second one, list function. Second one, square brackets we already done. Square brackets యూస్ చేసి లిస్ట్ ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేసాలో మనం ఆల్రెడీ చూసాం. We already done. Now let me explain how to create a list by using list function. How to create a list by using list function. Let me explain. Are you ready? Good. We'll do one thing. R equals to range of values. R equals to what exactly, sir? Range of values. Now here, starting point I need to provide, ending point I need to provide. I'm sorry, let me provide 1,11. 1, what, Sajji? 11. So, range is a data type, range is a function. Do you wanted to create range of values actually? Then by using range function we can create. What is the starting point, Sajji? 1. What is the end point? 10. Very good. But if you are printing that range, I'm sorry, you cannot see the values. మీరు వాల్యూని చూడలేరు. You cannot see the values actually. You cannot see the values. Do you wanted to see the values? There is a one alternative. What is that? You can A equals to list of R you can pass. List of what, Sajji? Yeah, good. List is a predefined function. That list predefined function we are passing as a range object. What object, sir? Now let us just have to print A actually. This is beautiful, sir. How nice it is, This is amazing actually. Amazing. Conclusion of the story. List of group of values. List is a predefined function. Here you are providing other sequence. You are providing what is that sequence actually? Range data type. Range data type. What is that? Range data. What is the starting point actually? 1. What is the end point actually? 11. If you are printing R, it is not displaying actually. I wanted to print. You can go for loop. You can go for. Instead of for loop, do you have any alternative? I wanted to see all values in one shot actually. Then go for list function. What function? Madam, can I ask one question? In this example, how many functions I am using? Very good. How many? 3. First one, range, list, Print. One more time. If you guys are telling 4, counting all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anna, please. Print is, so only one time you need to count actually. Creating a list. Creating what, Sarji? Creating list by using range. Cheppandi sir. Oh, very good. So simple. What our friend is asking, Alright, Daniel, previously you covered the same example with the for loop. Now we are covering with the list actually. This is based on requirement. Do you wanted to print one by one value? Go for loop. Do you wanted to store all values in best example? Range characteristics is different. I need a insertion order is fixed actually. I need duplicate values are allowed. So when you're talking about the range, no duplicate value. It will start and it will end actually. I need a list nature. Then you need to convert range to list actually. You need to convert range to what exactly? Sir, simple. Good question. What exactly we are doing? We are converting from range data type into list to data type. We are converting range data type into list to data type. It is called as a typecasting. What exactly? Yeah, conversion. Converting from one data type into another data type. Right? Good point. You understand, I guess, Sarji. Nice. Converting from range to list actually. Range data type. So range data type to list to data type. Very nice. You understand, I guess. Not only this. Daniel, I have a set of values. I have what, Sarji? Set actually. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Now B equals to, I wanted to convert into list possible. I wanted to convert into list possible. What is the first one? A. What is the second one? B. That's it actually. I have a question for you. Can you tell me what is the data type for A? Set. Sir, tell me. Set. What is the data type for B? List actually. Good. List to predefined function, right? Now let us just run this example. Beautiful. You understand, I guess. Advanda sir, we have converted from set data type into list to data type. Typecasting. What is that? Typecasting. That's it. Go back again. R equals to range of. R equals to what, Sarji? Range of. Let us. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. 1, 11. Now A equals to. Chapan sir. List of A. List of what exactly A? Then let. Oh, good. Let's take this R. You're very aggressive actually. It's okay. R. The next one is print A. Good. I hope the output. What output you will get, sir? 1 to 10. 1 to what exactly? 10 actually. Good. I have a small discussion actually. Let us have a small technical game. Everyone cheptara? Can somebody explain only this line? Ee line gurinchi everyone explain chestara? We'll see who will explain. Take somebody opportunity. Can somebody explain this line? Excellent, sir. Explain this line actually. Excellent actually. Let me repeat again. Yeah, very nice. You guys are connecting slowly, boys. That's the beauty with the coding learning actually. I have covered in such a way that first of all, list is a function. What type of function? Parameterizer function. That's what we are passing one value. Automatically, you need to apply these are all rules actually. Yeah, function calling you are assigning into variable backend return. Like that you need to understand. Points and you got a hidden point. Those points will be hidden point actually. By looking at that, we are seeing only list function, but backend what is happening? 3 rules actually. How many rules, man? You are calling the function, name is matching. Parameter, you are passing value. Having return statement, passing, assigning into variable. Assigning into such a beautiful point actually. I don't know how many of you catch, but let me make you note. Points catches and children. List is name of the function. The next one. Having parameter. Though passing one value. The next one. Having written. That's why. Assigning with variable. Assigning with what, Sarji? Variable. Are you clear about this? Good. See, look at the whole line. Function calling, assigning it a variable. Anna, written. What is that? Written keyword. Don't ask what is written actually. Yeah, written ante already cover this. Good. Written keyword actually. Written word search keyword. Good. Maybe let me tell you one best preparation pattern. Can I tell you one best preparation pattern? Can I tell? Yeah, you can apply. While you are preparing, you can apply actually. I'm sorry. I will reveal one small best preparation pattern. Till now you didn't heard about this, but if you already know, I feel so happy. If you apply this pattern, I mean to say this method or this process, point number one, you will become expert in subject. You will become, if you become expert in subject, job you will get automatically. The added advantage will be, don't look at the job, first always look at the preparation or practice actually. Let me tell you the best preparation pattern. Preparation pattern from my experience, sir. From my experience, real life experience actually. Real life experience. Good. Imagine when I was a student, I prepared like this. When I was a student, even nowadays also I am preparing, but nowadays not technical discussion. Nowadays what I will prepare also I will tell you actually. When I was a student actually, so imagine, let me take total in Python. Think like, so total 10 topics. Total how many topics actually? 10 topics or 10 chapters actually. How many chapters? 10 chapters. Good. Let me tell you, day number 1, I started preparation. This is about my preparation actually. So imagine currently running topic is the, running topic is 11. Running topic is what exactly, sir? 11. 11th is running topic. Exactly. How our session pattern it is moving on, sir. Every sentence I used to apply one small pattern actually. If you catch that pattern, you will become, expert in subject actually. Day number 1, what I will prepare. Imagine almost 10 topics done. I didn't started my preparation till date. Now the 11th topic is running. Daniel triggered actually. We need to prepare. If you prepare